Well, hello and welcome back to school. I know that you've probably all had a really nice week off, and I'm very happy for all of us to be getting back together next week for school. So here is your video lesson. I'm going to go over the weekly work plan, and I'm going to be explaining the mini research project that you started right before you went on break. And I'm also going to be talking about a really cool AAA quiz that you're going to take on Friday on the social justice vocabulary that you've also been studying. And I'm briefly right now going to show you the next book that we're going to read. It's called A Good Kind of Trouble. And maybe some of you have read this book, and I'll survey kids who might have already read this, and we can do a different assignment that has something to do with this if you have already read this, and we'll talk about it. So here we go. I'm about to share my screen. Okay. Alrighty, so now as you can see, I'm looking at the weekly work menu for November 30th, December 4th. I'm in Google Classroom, and here it is. So my Monday, Tuesday Lakers, you're going to come to school and you're going to continue working on your book project, editing and doing the artwork. And that's what we'll be doing in class on Monday and Tuesday. I can also take questions about the mini research project and the AAA quiz that you're going to take at the end of the week. You'll come down here, my asynchronous kids champs, and hopefully you're watching this video right now on Monday, and then you'll be going into Google Classroom. And then the opposite will be true for Thursday and Friday. My champs kids will be in class with me, working on your book project, your artwork, and all of your editing. And the Laker kids will be watching this video and going into Google Classroom. So let's head right in to Google Classroom, December 4th. So here is the social justice quiz lit that you should have already seen. This, you are seeing this for a second time. I only asked you to do 5 words the first time in original sentences. So I want you to keep studying these words, because these words are what you're going to be getting your test on Friday. Okay. After you study that a little bit more, come on back in. I've created another original sentence, social justice. This is number 2. This does look exactly the same as the last one that I assigned, except I want you to pick 5 different words and then write an original sentence. I'd like to go over this right now because some people are not doing it correctly. You select the word. Here's my example, social justice. Then you put that word into a sentence. So Jewel Parker Rhodes is challenging us to fight for social justice and bear witness to Jerome's story. And then you find an image that represents the word that you've selected. Do not write just the definition for what the word is. That's not what I'm looking for. Then on Friday, you will be taking this quiz. I am pretty excited. I figured out how to do a quiz in Google Classroom. So you'll be able to open this up and take the quiz. Here it is, right there. You will not be able to look at anything else while you're doing the quiz. You just take the quiz and then you'll get your score at the end. And now the last thing I'd like to explain is the mini research project. I have not gotten a lot of these back from 2 weeks ago when it was first assigned. So you have the model in Google Classroom for what it is that I'm looking for you to do. This is step 2. Step 1 was to find 2 resources, and link them onto that document that I shared with you. And I've only gotten 3 of those back. Hopefully I get a few more of those back. So on this one, what you need to do is in the section below, you're going to take notes on your resource. You need a minimum of 2 sources, and you need between 5 and 10 sentences about each source. You need to copy and paste the link right here, and here is where you write the topic. So if your topic is mental health, you would type mental health issues for teenagers, if that was your research topic. And then right here, you would go to Sweet Search or Google Search, somewhere to find some good resources. Then you would copy and paste the link for your resource right here. And then in these sections below, you write down notes. You write down things that you learn from reading everything that's on that resource. Okay. And that's what you have to do this week. So you watch the video, you practice the Quizlet, you do 5 social justice sentences, then you take the AAA quiz on those vocabulary words, and then you go ahead and you start writing down the details from the 2 sources that you've selected for your mini research project. So it's really good to be back at school. I can't wait to see everybody in person. That was a long week of me not being able to see you, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Take care and have a very good rest of your day.